Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Shotty with the Uprint. Welcome again to my blog. I appreciate y'all for logging on and listening to me yap on about life, love, health, fitness. I think this blog or this today is, I think I want to focus on my growing up and how I grew up. My ailment when I was growing up was asthma, and it actually still bothers me to this day. However, nowhere near how it used to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was intubated. I was on oxygen quite often. I was on uh, a bunch of medication. I was on even on experimental medication to see. Let's see if this try. I mean, that's how bad my asthma was, and it kept me from doing a lot of activities and stuff like that, like simple stuff like going out and playing in the snow. Now, granted, I did go out and play in the snow, but it was only for brief moments of time because eventually I couldn't breathe. Eventually, it would feel like I was breathing through a straw. That's what asthma feels like you're breathing through a straw. Someday, if you want to know how it feels, hold your nose, take a straw, try to breathe through that. That's exactly what an asthma attack feels like. And I felt like this all the time doing any and every activity, riding bikes, etc., etc. But one day I was intubated, and that was the day I just really wanted to give up. I mean, I told and prayed to God, just take me. And He didn't, obviously, because I'm here. But I think what He did was put something inside of me that said, "Little homie, you you got me behind you, and I want you to know what that feels like." And since then, I think I've felt invincible. Now, not to the extent of being bulletproof, of course, but I just feel like there's no limit to my ceiling, whether that's physical, mental, anything. There's just no limit. I my life is filled with limitlessness. And this is how I want you to feel. This is what I want you to do. I mean, it's not something that happened with me overnight. Courage didn't happen overnight. I felt smaller than. I felt less than. I felt picked on. I felt like I couldn't fight through it, but eventually I did. Eventually, through some boxing and some martial arts and things like that, my lung capacity built up, and I'm able to be the guy I am today, who does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and does MMA and Muay Thai and stuff like that, and runs for a couple of miles, not a long miles, because I hate running, but no, seriously, I have developed myself. I have pushed myself. I have beat myself up along the way, but I've also encouraged myself more than I've done that. And that's what I want to give to you. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. Do you hear me? So please get up, get out, and do something. Move. And if you don't know how, the U print is the way. Holla at me. Love.